Welcome to the Voice Alchemist Monday transmission. 12:12. Perfect time here in New South Wales, Australia. 12:12. I'm Annick Patry, and I welcome you to our weekly rendezvous on this powerful transmission and activation in the Voice Alchemist group. I apologize as I set the time for 12 and I'm 12 minutes later, but it's perfect. We love the 12:12, the magic number. I was interviewed on a podcast prior to this in Sacred You. I was on a panel, on a podcast. And here I am, and I've been having a little bit of technology, Wi-Fi disconnection as well. So here we are. Welcome to stop saying sorry for having desires, for your dreams, for your desires, for what you want, for being you. Stop saying sorry for taking space. Stop being sorry. That's enough. We have to stop here. I mean, you can see it how, like women, we're conditioned, we're programmed. Humans in general, we're actually programmed to not take too much space, not being too much. Not in conversations, you hear it a lot. Like people love to talk about themselves and about what's been happening to them, rehearsing the past over and over again, as opposed to tuning in to the juices moving through them, talking about their desires and daring to go big, badass, to really, to talk about what excites you and about what you want. And often, people don't know what they want. They don't even know what their desires are. I know that I've been raised in a family for myself where, having desires, like I got often punished for wanting things. For wanting, for having desires. I want this, I want that, I want that chocolate, I want that doll, I want to go there, I want. I was often punished, humiliated and ridiculed, or, saying, no, you're not going to get this, you don't deserve it, you have to earn it, you have to earn this desire. You want something, you've got to earn it. And that's been the programming, the conditioning in my experience with my family, but also for a lot of us, in the collective. Like you can see this having desires. Woo, gee, And I'm talking, sexual desires, money desires, wanting more. It's often condemned, judged, criticized, and out of fear, we hold back that energy of our desires. We're not sharing it. We're not expressing it. We're not, we're diminishing it. We're not valuing it because out of fear of being rejected, abandoned, criticized, or the fear of not receiving our desires, receiving the money that you want, that we want, receiving the clients that you want to work with, receiving the support that will nourish, that will nurture, that will believe in you and support you. And so who's here? I can see there's some eyeballs. Hello. Who's in the house this morning? Let me know who you are, where you're tuning from, and let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me. Would love to know. So, the training here is like we are on our way, Voice Alchemist. We are on our way to become a zero freaking apologies woman. We want to, that's where we're going. We want to become free, liberated, have our voice liberated, have our magic, our medicine, our message landing into the skin, into the bones of your people. You know, you want to educate, elevate, empower, and it starts with you. It starts in your heart. It starts in your standards, in the way you're showing up for yourself, and the way you're showing up, you are being for your people, for your tribe, for your movement, with your friends, with your family, with your beloved, with your clients, your community. Giving yourself permission to share about your desires, to express them, to embody them, to live your desires, you know. It's your desires, your dream, your vision. When you're able to first of all give yourself permission and talk about it. I know I've created a lot of things like that. I've created a lot of things in my life, a lot of powerful creations in my life, by starting to talk about it. Talking about it. I remember when I came to Australia, hitchhiking on sailboats. I take you back in the past, but I love this creation. I really do. I really love that I give myself permission to hitchhike on sailboats, to go in the Pacific, to travel and to take risks. Because that's what it's about, being a voice alchemist. It's about taking risks. It's about daring. It's about voicing. It's about liberating. It's about taking space. It's about alchemizing the shadows, alchemizing into magic, into miracles. And so back in the days, I give myself permission to hitchhike on sailboats and come to Australia from Canada. I ordered a book on Amazon and how to be a crew, how to go to yacht clubs and marinas around the world, what are the seasons and what sort of language you have to talk, or what sort of skills you have to have, and you know, like how fit you have to be and how willing that you prepare to go on storms and on, you know, some physical work and meeting new people, and it's huge. It's a huge journey. It's like having a business. It's a massive journey, being an entrepreneur and following your heart, following the calling of your soul. It's gigantic. Daring to dream, daring to have desires, daring to speak them out. So for me, that's how it started. I had a vision, I had an idea. I wanted to sail, I wanted to travel, I wanted to come to Australia, I wanted to be on the ocean, seeing dolphins jumping around and whales, and feeling the freedom of like feeling the wind in my hair, and you know, like going on these beautiful boats and taking risk and seeing what I was made of. Seeing what I was made of, like becoming stronger, more powerful, more daring. It was a school of life for me, big time. And so how I created it, well, I ordered the book on Amazon, how to be a crew on boats, and I talked about it to a lot of people. I had friends who had a little sailboat on a lake in Quebec, and that was the first experience I had to sail on a tiny little sailboat on a lake, you know, and I fell in love with it. I'm like, wow, you know, this is amazing. And then I went to South America and I met a gorgeous Australian man, and I went and I sailed with him in the Galapagos Island and Ecuador and Panama, and you know, through the Panama Canal, and wow, then I was next level of embodying embodiment of learning, of feeling what it's like to be on a sailboat, to sail on the ocean. And, you know, like, wow, you know, to feel the energy of being like so small and so big at the same time in the middle of the ocean, when there's like, you're just on this little boat floating, and, you know, all kind of storms can happen, and, you know, it can be really calm and quiet, and it can be really stormy and wild. And so, yeah, and I made it in one piece. I made it alive in Australia. But so I talked about it, and I talked about it again and again and again, to make it real, to make it tangible, to feel it in my bones, to receive some advice and different, you know, feedback from people who were sailing, and then I took action. I bought my flight, and I took my, you know, I got my working holiday visa, and I took step by step to create my desire of traveling, of sailing, of taking risk, of growing myself, of living in adventure. And I made it tangible. I made it real. I went through the storms. I nearly lost my life. It's been massive. Made it through. I made it through, and I love my life here. But it's the same in any kind of things that you desire, any project that you truly desire, the program you want to launch, the art exhibition you want to put out there in the world, the you know, the course that you want to create and share with the world, the refinement of your message, you know, that you want to convey in the world, your desires. It's like sexuality. It's your desires. They're like sex. They're like food. You want to eat them. You want to feel them. They turn you on. They juice you up, and you have to have the courage to, you know, to find the courage in your heart to name them without shrinking them, and talking to them, to the right people, to people who are going to welcome your desires. So with discernment, you know, having discernment in who you're sharing that with. And really loving them, loving your desires. You love them, you want them. You know, it's like Abraham Hicks. You know, Abraham Hicks channeling. I love Abraham Hicks. Esther Hicks, she talks about wanting the next feeling of feeling good, and always going towards wanting better, wanting more, wanting better. And that's what desire is, you know, taking more space, being bigger in the world, and wanting more money, and wanting more aligned clients, and wanting the next program that's going to expand you and expand your people, giving more value. You know, we are meant to be expansive, expanded being. Our soul, your soul constantly wants you to grow and go to the next level of yourself, the next piece of expansion, the next desires. So, and the ego, the conditioning, the programming wants us to stay this small little thing and not take too much space, be little and hide, because it's safer to hide. And don't take too much space, don't be too loud. Don't ask for too much. Be content with what you have. A lot of spiritual people, they're like, well, you know, I'm super spiritual. I love spirituality. I love it. I love it. I'm spiritual. I preach. I love spirituality. I love metaphysics. I love it. But a lot of spiritual people, a lot of us, we are not necessarily bringing it to the tangible and the wanting. Oh yeah, that's what I want to talk about. The wanting, the desire aspect of being a human and having desires. Having desires in your body and your heart, wanting more cash. Why? Because you can invest in your business, you can live in a place you love, you can You can drive a car that you're comfortable, you know, you feel safe in, you love, you feel, you know, feel sexy. You can wear the dresses that you love. You can go to the place that you love. I mean, yeah, that money is a tool that gives you a sense of security, a sense of freedom, a sense of bring more joy, more abundance. It's useful. And it's a dance, you know, it's a real dance to expand and dare to have, to want, dare to desire, and dare to name it, to claim it, and to give yourself permission to receive your desires, to receive them, to have them. Aho. Yes, desire. And so the ego is often sorry for wanting. I see that all the time. Like, people are saying sorry, 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 sorry. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. Sorry, sorry. Why saying sorry? Like, now when I catch myself saying sorry, I'm like, no, I'm not sorry. Unless I really did something that could potentially, you know, like, which is really rare, like hurting myself, or if I'm late, say, that's something I've been working on, like being on time. With my clients, I'm always on time. When I speak on stage, I'm always on time, like, you know what I mean? And when I go to a yoga class, I'm always on time. But my dance with time has been a bit of a dance for me, in my nervous system and the way my brain is wired. It's been a bit of a dance, the timing. But, you know, I love to respect people's time, and I love to respect my own, knowing that time and energy is our highest currency. So, you know, I could have said sorry if I got late to a class or something. But even there, like, yeah, really practice for this week to stop saying sorry for no reason, for conditioning and programming. You know, not being sorry for charging for your time, your skills, your energy, what you're offering, you know, unless there's a real win all the way through, unless there's a real value exchange where you feel that you respect and honor yourself, you know, and you respect and honor the exchange with the other person, unless there's a real win all the way through in terms of value exchange, because that's what money brings. It's an exchange of a value, you know, it's value, a service, a product. Yes, I'm going in a lot of spaces this morning with with all of that. But yeah, do this practice this week. Stop saying sorry. Watch yourself. Reframe. When you say sorry, no, I didn't mean sorry. No, it's not, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for existing. I'm not sorry for breathing. I'm not sorry for being myself. I'm not sorry for taking space. Practice and reverse it into some deep, profound, beautiful, serene gratitude instead. Replace your sorries into thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for giving me a lift. Thank you for offering me your offer. Thank you for your generosity of sharing a live transmission. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as opposed to sorry, sorry, sorry. Because the sorry comes from guilt, and it comes from not enough, from scarcity mentality, as opposed to from abundance. Our desires, they're abundant. Our wanting, our desires, they're abundant. You know, they're not squashing you, they're not crunching you, they're not diminishing you, they're expanding you. They're growing you. Because your desires, they force you to think differently, move differently, take bold actions. Ask for help. Surround yourself by amazing conscious humans who is going to have your back. They're going to have your back and support you. They ask you to grow your desires. They are abundant. They are legitimate. They have a heartbeat. If you want something, it's because it already exists. It already has a form, a shape. They're legitimate. They're from your heart. They're from your sexy body, from your heart, from your soul. When you want something, say yes. It's abundant. It exists already. It has a heartbeat. Tam tam. Tam tam. Tam tam. It's real for you. It matters to your heart. And you deserve this desire, this dream. You deserve it. But only you have to give yourself permission to visualize it, to talk about it, to act on it. And when I feel, for me, like when I talk about things that I desire, I talk about it, they out loud, and to other people, they become more and more real. I give them energy, attention, space, so they can take shape, form. Let me know what's landing from this transmission about stopping sorry for your desires. It excites me a lot more to talk about the desires, like wanting them, as opposed to the ego stuff, the limiting stuff, the guilt and the saying sorry. And keep an eye on the shadow side of that. Like, keep an eye, reframe. When you catch yourself saying sorry because it's just coming from conditioning, from programming, from what you learned, from what from what you used to. Sorry, stop. I reframe. No, I'm not sorry. Because sometimes we don't even mean it. It's just like we're like a robot executing, like, a little robot doing things from programming, conditioning. Amazing grace. So good. So good. So let me know what's landing from this transmission. And let me know what is one of a big desire you have at the moment, like what you really desire, what it really excites you, really, really desire, that juices you up. Yeah? And post it below that video. Let us know. And this is the equinox. It was the equinox Fridays. This is the equinox, so we're in the change of seasons. So it's a really, really powerful time for desiring, decluttering. Declutter your phone full of photos and videos, your laptop, declutter your space, your desk, your environment, your physical environment, and dare to desire. When you declutter, you allow spaciousness for the new to come through, and focus on what you want, what you desire, what excites you. Your next vision for the next season. Okay? And everyone who comes live, let me know if you're here, because I see there's some people here, but I can't see the comments. If you're commenting, I can't see that. Just letting you know. So what's landing from this transmission for you? Stop saying sorry to your desires. and let us know what are you desiring at the moment. What's your main focus, or where your attention is and your desire as a voice alchemist, with your creation, your work, what you're here to embody, to create as a leader, a conscious leader, as a voice alchemist. Let us know what you truly desire in this new season starting autumn here in Australia. We'd love to know. We'd love to know. Amazing. And everyone who watch live this, else what #replay, I'm offering 50% off on voice activations, voice tapping sessions. All of my sessions, you get 50% off. So send me a DM. I want in, and I'll put links below the video to register. Let me know if you desire to receive a powerful session. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Give yourself the gift for the equinox. You deserve it. All my love, thank you for watching. Annick Patry here, the founder of The Voice Alchemist, and dare to desire and share. Be bold, be daring, go for it, talk about it, and let us know in The Voice Alchemist. And I'm here at service to you. Have a wonderful week, exquisite, delicious, abundant. All my love. Thanks for watching. See you next Monday. Bye for now.